Hey guys, welcome back to Macros Monday. Well, today we wanted to talk a little bit about being deprived. And no, not being deprived from a concussion. So,
Jason hit his head last night. He's a wizard now.
I'm a wizard, yeah. So, not opening the door, make sure that you open the full door before exiting. So today we want to talk about deprivation. We hear this a lot come Monday. From the weekend, like, how was your weekend? Like, we'll ask, many members, and usually it's, everything was good, but I had a really bad Saturday. What happened Saturday? I went loose on all of my meals. Oh, okay. And then I drank. It's summertime. I was out on the lake. I had this. I had that. I had this beer, that beer. And I let loose.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: if you didn't deprive yourself over the course of the week, so let's say Tuesday, you had post-workout, you had some sort of let's say Fig Newtons, or maybe it was a small cookie post-workout, because that's the perfect time to take in those sugary snacks, if you will. So that's the perfect time, post-workout. And then Wednesday, you had, let's say you did a salad and you put bacon and ranch on that salad.
A little bit higher fat.
Yeah, a little bit higher. So, and then come Thursday, maybe you had a slice of pizza on Thursday, okay? That way it's leading up to the weekend, and you're not all of a sudden like, oh my gosh, we're gonna stop at the pizza restaurant and we're gonna have cheesecake and we're gonna have everything at this pizza restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And you actually end up then going way overboard on that Saturday, and you kill all of your progress that you've had all week long.
Yep.
But if you actually take those days and you have a little snack here and there, you won't feel so deprived. And not only that, maybe you won't want the snacks over the course of time, which is that's the hope. And you're building what's known as that habit. So habit is so important over the course of time, because then when things come in front of you, like if you go to a grad party, or if you go to a birthday party, or whatever it is that you've got out there, you see all this, the whole dessert table, you don't feel like, oh my gosh, I can't have that, or it's calling your name while you're trying to do other things.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I mean, I think I'd add to that. Some people, there is a time to be really, really strict. Maybe if you have something that you're training for, or
sure,
you have something that you're preparing for that requires you to be in the best physical condition. And there are some people who do best on not having any of those treats and snacks and whatnot, and they really do a lot better, because it's kind of like a snowball.
Yeah.
But if you're one of the people who that makes you feel stressed out, to be like, oh man, I really can't have a cookie that's gonna really just kind of wig me out, then letting yourself have a little piece here or there can really be a nice way to keep yourself on track. In fact, I'll give a little story. I went to Panera yesterday. We were driving up to pick up some groceries, and I was really hungry and just wanted a little something, so stopped in and grabbed a sprouted wheat bagel. But I'm standing there waiting for the bagel to get cut and sliced and whatnot, and I'm seeing, looking at their really delicious looking pastries.
Yeah.
There are many options actually that are under 350 calories.
Yeah.
And if you consider that, I mean, honestly, there's not very many people who should be having less than 1,200 calories a day.
No.
Very rare that would, regardless of age demographic, anything else, that you should have that view. If you consider that something between a 200 and 300 calorie treat, which is a fairly good size cookie or muffin or something like that, really is not going to, it's not going to make a massive dent in your day. If that's going to help you feel like, oh man, I feel satisfied, and now I'm going to have all my vegetables, my protein, and this is the thing that I kind of look forward to, and it helps you stay along that path of including all the other good things in your diet, then it can be a really useful tactic just to keep yourself steady. And this is not a thing that happens in 7 days. Getting to where you want to be, your fitness doesn't happen in 7, 14, 21 days. It happens over the course of 3, 6, 9, 12 months, years at a time, where all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, wow, I'm kind of there, and I didn't really notice it, and this is awesome, and now it's just a habit that is sustaining the whole time.
Because what'll end up happening too is when you deprive yourself, and you have these big pitfalls, you end up looking at yourself maybe in 6 to 12 weeks, and you go, you know what, this isn't working for me, so I just want to do something completely different. Or the text message that I get, what about this new diet that I've seen on Instagram? Or what about this I've seen on Facebook?
I'm just going to detox for a second.
It's all these different fad diets that they come to, and it's like, those things are not good for you, because then you go on these yo-yo diets left and right, and then you're like, well, none of these work for me. Well, yes, because you're not staying consistent, which is a whole different topic. But don't keep letting yourself be deprived of the little things, so that way that they actually will help you come weekend time. So that way you don't feel so deprived, and you won't go on this binge diet over the course of the weekend. So Okay, guys, well, that completes our Macros Monday. We will come to you next week with some more tips and tricks. Hopefully you have a nice rest of your week. See you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.